I'm Andrew.
I'm Augie.
I'm Wally.
And I'm Harper.
And we are three. Featuring Harper. Wow.
It started out as Andrew and Augie. And then it became Andrew, Augie, and Wally. And now it's Andrew, Augie, Wally, and me, Harper.
So who inspired me? Well, I basically started singing ever since I was maybe 7 years old. I went into singing lessons for almost my whole life, and I look up to a lot of female singers, like Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, Aretha Franklin, you know, all the big, amazing, wonderful women of music. And so, yeah, here I am working with these incredible, talented artists as well. So, yeah, it's basically who I'm inspired by.
We got some rock and roll. We got some blues. We got
We got it all. We got it all. We play country. We play psychedelic. We play whatever you feeling.
Yeehaw.
We play.
We are going to steal the moon.
Banana.
I expect the band to go to at least 30 likes on Facebook.
Oof.
That would be a lot.
That's pushing it.
That's groundbreaking right there.
Huge.
Love it.
Hey.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
On the prairie playground.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Sal.
And I'm Jack.
I'm Owen.
And together, we're Prairie Pavement. So, most of us knew each other in elementary school, middle school, and we got together later in high school in 2021, and we formed a band, and we're still doing it, and we love it.
Doing it. Who inspired us before now?
Compared to a lot of people who don't actually sound
that's
the issue.
So as far as my influences go, my favorite band is probably REM, and I've been like inspired in my playing by them for a bit.
I would say, as far as I am concerned with influences,
3, 2, 1.
Bright Eyes. Bright Eyes has always been my thing. Hers, I really like that.
I really like Mac DeMarco as a performer, player, writer, musician, all that.
A big influence of mine has actually been Sal. How cute.
What is our style in writing music? How do we...
Indies nuts.
Yeah.
Guitar?
Like Indian music? No, chorus.
Chorus.
Layer everything in chorus. Like I inject chorus into my veins, vibrato, reverb, clean tone, baby. That's that indie stuff.
If there's not any modulation happening, like a little wiggle in there, not even.
Usually one of us just writes a song and then plays it.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
What are we hoping to achieve in the future as a band? What is our growth and what is our goal?
Go on tour and sleep in
World tour.
like you know, like head foot and then head foot and you know,
Yeah.
like that in the back of a van. If it's not pain, then it's not real hard.
We would be able to afford a much better, mode of transportation, but we'll choose that.
Yeah, and it wouldn't even be like a big like Sprinter van. It'll be like a minivan.
I just want to ride my bicycle down the street and have a little pet chihuahua in the basket, like easy.
There's a lot of things that you can do with Prairie Pavement. These are just many possibilities, of course.
We're Praise Peanut, and we'll see you at the cave and
December 2nd, in the evening.
In the evening time, make sure to come down.
So bring your grandma.
Bring your grandma, bring your aunt, bring your brother, bring your dog, bring your neighbor's dog.
Bring your bullion.
Bring your cousin's pet lizard.
Can you bring chicken noodle soup for me?
Do that. Most importantly, bring a smile.
Can you bring your dollar bill? Dollar.
Hi guys, we are Oscar's Cash coming at you from Rec Room, where we just played a show. My name is Owen Branges, this is Jake Chirpla, Nico Branges at Philip Marcello, and we are Oscar's Cash from Buffalo. Yes. We have been playing music together for a few years now. We've been really serious about it in the past year and we started playing at these bigger places in Buffalo, and our second single just came out a few weeks ago. It is called Dino.
I've been playing guitar for probably about 6 years, and then keyboard for about 4.
Yeah, me and Owen grew up playing music together. We play guitar, and a long time ago I got the first drum kit, and we decided to start a band, and so I started playing the drums.
Yeah, when they were starting that band, no one would sing, so I decided, I was like, yo, I can sing. So I started to learn how to sing, and I'm still doing it today, so I think that's a good thing.
Some of my personal inspirations are Johnny Marr from the Smiths. I love him. I love the Strokes, both guitarists there, and I really like him.
My musical inspirations, I think Mustard Service, and then I like bossa nova a lot, so maybe Stan Getz or Jorge Ben Horn.
Coming up, I listened to a lot of drummers, like all the pop punk guys, Travis Barker, Trey Cool, with that blistering speed. But in terms of like more fundamentals, I mean, Tony Allen, John Bonham, the classics, you know.
The last couple of years, I've like really been into Jeff Buckley, and his vocalization and what he can do is just like absurd. So amongst other people, I'm big into like Radiohead, and the connotation that comes with.
We have a couple interesting things coming out. We are going to be recording with some awesome people very soon. We're taking a trip out to record some music, work on our next album, really refine our sound. And we have a show in Syracuse December 1st, and we have a show at the Cave in Buffalo December 2nd with some awesome bands.
Yeah, make sure you come to that
It's
one.
gonna be a good time, guys.
Make sure you come out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, we are BP and the Oil Spills. I am Blaze Prisbilla, and this is Nathan Kohler.
And unfortunately, our other two bandmates, Alex and Charlie, couldn't be here. So it's just us two today. We're all from Buffalo, New York.
BP and the Oil Spills began in my head in roughly 2019 or early 2020 when I was in a bunch of other bands that failed, and I had this idea to make a solo project where I could basically just write whatever I wanted to and not really worry about the band fitting into a specific genre. And I was at Nathan's dorm in probably January or February 2020, and I was talking about this idea, and he was like, that's stupid, don't make it a solo project, it'll never work, just make it a band and let me be in it. And I was like, okay.
And I was basically cool just being part of the band and doing what Blaze wanted to do creatively anyway. I eventually started like contributing to writing and stuff too, but I mostly just kind of wanted to join along. And then we needed someone to drum for us, and we were like, let's just get Alex to help write some drum parts, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, the original idea was I was going to like write all of the parts. So I was like, well, let's just get some things on paper. We'll bring Alex in and he can actually physically play the drum parts. And then he started playing along to some of the songs that we had started writing, and I was like, I'm not a drummer.
Let's just have Alex be the drummer.
Yeah.
And then we knew our friend Charlie was like starting to get pretty sick of the bass, and
we actually did not know that Charlie was going to be sick of the bass. When we asked him to join the band, we wanted him to play just like essentially bass parts on a keyboard. And we reached out to him and we're like, hey, do you want to just play like sub bass on a keyboard? And he was like, you guys know I've been playing bass for 6 months. And we were like, no, but we'll give it a shot.
Now we do, and it ended up working out pretty well.
And he's like one of the best bassists that I have ever interacted with.
Yeah, so we accidentally became a band.
Yeah.
So what are some of our influences and inspirations? That's kind of a hard question to answer. All 4 of us listen to like so many different kinds of music, and I would say like whatever we're writing is heavily influenced by whatever we're into at a particular moment. You want to just like rattle some off?
Yeah, sure. Alien Ant Farm, best band in the world.
Queens of the Stone Age, take a lot of inspiration from them.
Thank You Scientist.
Hail the Sun.
Alice in Chains.
Stevie Wonder.
Title Fight.
100 Gex.
Doja Cat.
Johann Sebastian Bach.
Cannibal Corpse.
Macklemore.
Ashford.
And Steely Dan too.
Yeah.
What would you say is like our like style and approach to songwriting?
The way I've always approached it is I want to write catchy music that's also like interesting to musicians. As a musician myself, like I like catchy things because everyone does. But I also like when there's something like either hidden in the song or a little bit out there that makes it stand out. It makes me just go, ooh, that was fun.
Yeah, and I would say like as a group, it's usually just like one person kind of brings like a mostly complete idea, and the rest of the band just kind of fills in the gaps.
Yeah, a lot of times we're bringing a song, and then everyone else in the band is like, "What if we did this?" And sometimes we even say no to ourselves.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just like, "This is what you're gonna play, and you're gonna like it," and we're like, "You know what? We are gonna like it." So. Question 5 is, what are we hoping to achieve in the future as a band?
I hope we break up by 2024.
In all seriousness though, we're in like kind of this weird position right now where pretty soon not all of us are gonna live around here, and I think we're just enjoying it, writing it out as we can. We're working on a new record. We're gonna try and push it as much as we can, and I think for me, wherever it goes from there, like I'm willing to follow, but I don't know if you have more like concrete goals in mind.
For me, like this project is gonna exist forever, and I'm just happy to be able to work on all of these really cool songs with these really cool musicians that subscribe to my absolutely insane mentality about music. And we're just gonna put some stuff out. Hopefully some people like it, and we'll go from there.
I think that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We are BP and the Oil Spills, Buffalo Pog Rock. See you around.